Good afternoon and welcome to Robin's Fanatics TV with me, AJ, and I'm doing a vlog for the FA Cup third qualifying round game between Carshalton Athletic and Cray Valley Paper Mills, which will be known as the Steve McKean Derby, as the manager of Cray Valley was our manager last season, and over there as well there was 3 ex-Carshalton players in their team as well. It was Arthur Lee, Matthew Vega and Calvin Expedita. But as for changes for the Robins, well, we made 2 changes from the defeat at home to # last Monday. Toby Ball replaces Will Huffer in the Robins goal after Will went off at the game at half-time with a strain. And Mark Marshall came in for Oluwabanmi Babajida as for the other change. As for the game itself, it was always going to be a tough game. Steve McKean was probably going to, and the ex-Robins are probably going to really want to get their games right up for this game, obviously, because of the way Steve McKean was treated at the Robins last season. And they did. They got off to a really good start. After 2 minutes, they took the lead. Free kick from the left-hand side was floated into the far corner of the post, and up rose Arthur Lee, unmarked, to head home to give the visitors from Kent the early lead. So, yeah, it was not a great start for the Robins. I mean, for the first part of the first half, we looked like we was all over the place, but we managed to sort of get that. And 35 minutes, we actually got an equaliser. Aaron Lamont won the ball off a midfielder, made a little run towards goal and fired home from about 25 yards. Keeper did get a hand to it, but he wasn't strong enough. He still found the back of the net to bring the scores level in this FA Cup tie. But to get Cray Valley, carried on giving it a good go, and but couldn't break it down there. Couldn't make another breakthrough, and half time it was 1-1. Now the second half come up. It was a really good start for the Robins in the second half. I think if Pete kicked some arses in the changing room at half time, because the first half performance was pretty poor, to be fair. But obviously whatever was said and done, it worked, because within 5 minutes Carshalton Athletic took the lead through Paris Hamilton Downs. Lovely corner fired in from Tommy Bradford, found Paris Hamilton Downs at the far post, and he headed home to give the Robins a 2-1 lead, which was good. And then we played well in the second half. We sort of we had a lot of possession, and we were creating chances, and we were starting to push Cray back into their defence, and we had a few good chances. But the 66th minute, we extended our lead. Defensive howler ended up with Bradley Williams rolling the ball into an empty net. A defender come out, tried to clear the ball, lost possession, and was closed down. The ball found its way to Bradley Williams, and in an empty net he fired home to make it 3-1 to the Robins. So we thought, okay, this is good. We could do something here. But within a minute of that, although the Robins were probably still celebrating, or their minds went on the game, Cray actually pulled one back to make it 3-2 through Kirill Lisby. He made a run and cut in from the left-hand side and fired into the far corner to make it 3-2. So, typical Carshalton doing things the hard way, as we always like to do. But we carried on. We came down. I think Cray Valley hit the crossbar, and to nearly level the scores. But we were on top in the second half. So we had the possession. We were starting to have some corners, a lot of corners coming in. But it went 88th minute. Cray Valley pulled the game level. They probably did deserve that, really. But Azzy Sanko gave away a penalty after he chipped the forward Kirill Lisby in the box. Kirill Lisby went down. The referee gave a penalty on the 88th minute. And up stepped Adam Coombs to fire the ball home to make it 3-3. Right at the end, there was a massive scrambled effort in the Cray Valley goal mouth. Carshalton, the ball was just everywhere. We just couldn't find the final touch, and eventually Carshalton, it it was fired wide, but the ball was bobbling all over the place. But yeah, that's how it ended. So yeah, it finished Carshalton Athletic 3, Cray Valley Paper Mills 3. Overall, if you were a neutral, you'd have enjoyed that. It was an entertaining game. I mean, Carshalton went a goal down early doors, but turned it back up and went to go 3-1 up, but ultimately blew it to give Cray Valley a replay in their patch on Tuesday night. And I think I went there a couple of weeks ago for their previous round when they beat Northwood after extra time, 4-3. That was another goal feast as well. So yeah, but overall, I mean, I don't know what the first half, the Carshalton seemed to be a little bit, just all over the place. It didn't like there was any cohesion or any sort of real people playing in their places. They were just like running around like headless chickens. It wasn't a really good first half. And of course, we know from experience that Arthur Lee is very good on headers from corners, so that should have been the first thing to have been dealt with. And he rose up and headed unmarked, But yeah, I remember Lamont fired in. Yeah, it was a really good goal. But the second half, it really took off, and Carshalton had the better of it in the second half. But we gave away a couple of silly goals in the end, which ultimately cost us our place in at the moment in the fourth qualifying round, which the draw is made on Monday and is live on TalkSport 2. I've heard since the game as well, so I'll tune into that about 3 o'clock. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, it was probably a fair result overall, really. I mean, both teams had good spells of the team. Carshalton really shouldn't have thrown away a 3-1 lead against a team from the division below, but we did. So we've got to go and do it again for the Steve McKim Derby Part 2. And of course, after that, we're going to have the third part of the trilogy as well, because we're at home to Cray Valley Paper Mills next week in the FA Trophy as well. So we'll get to know each other quite a lot about each other by then. But yeah, but currently, just at the moment, we just got to concentrate on Tuesday night, and hopefully we can get the result and not go there with an attitude. I mean, Steve will still want this team really up for this, and the Carshalton players will be as well. So we just got to be on it. So let's hope we are, and we'll know who our fourth round opponents are by then. So that might be a good draw, might be a crap draw, it'd be a little extra incentive for both teams on Tuesday night. But yeah. So yeah, that's it from me. I'm going to wrap this up now, but I'll be back on Tuesday night doing match highlights and a vlog from the Cup replay. And yes, so thank you for watching, and give us a like and subscribe to my channel, and appreciate it. And take care, you all, and I will see you on Tuesday. So until then, thanks for watching. Up the Robins.